Gui, Vujay Martasha from Montagamai. Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So welcome to tonight's show. We live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. Irish time. So I want to thank you first of all for joining us. We have done a few wee things to the live stream tonight. Hopefully the audio sounds a bit better. Please let me know in the live chat or in the comment section how the audio is sounding. Hopefully it's sounding a bit more crisp, a bit more clear. So good stuff. Welcome to tonight's show, everybody. Please let me know in the live chat where you're all from, whether it be Ireland, the UK, Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand. No matter where you're from, I'd like to hear from you. So type it in the live chat, or if you're re-watching the show, post it in the comment section. So we got a new intro there, the national anthem. We've also hopefully cleaned up the audio a wee bit, just bits and tweaking here and there. Hopefully get the things sounding a bit better. So we've got lots to cover tonight. We cover what's happening in Ireland. The mainstream media are not telling us the truth about particularly mass immigration, the invasion of Ireland, and we will be covering some disturbing articles here tonight, so brace yourself, but these things need to be talked about. So let me say our Lord's Prayer as Gaelic first, and then we'll get into tonight's action, so please join us. Nanyam na hargus afek agus spirit neve, amen. Ar nahar tar now, go ni for Daniel, go darda the rate, go nyanter the hollow and talav mar yanter now. Ar nar na hul door doing you, agus might doing our fecta, mar waihamid ar vectin a fein, ac the election a gahu, ac seer shina ulk, amen. Nanyam na hargus afek agus spirit neve, amen. All right, everybody, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining me. Where's everybody from? Please let me know. Let me go to the live chat here. Renum says the audio sounds good. Thanks very much. Anyone else have immigrant fatigue? Says Sean, absolutely. Demo says, hello, Sean. Poke says he's from County Down. What's up from Missouri in the United States, says Derek. Belfast says Lisa. East Cork says Sean. Kilkenny says Sean again, another Sean. Robert McGuire says County Cavan. Ireland for the Irish and Britain for the British, says Trev. I'm in England, says Trev as well. Woman in her 40s stabbed in Dundalk. No details of the attacker. Right, we must look into that. Love your new intro, Niall, says Mike Jordan. No problem. Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Canada says Anna. But this is a national emergency now, says Bob. You're 100% right. Glasgow must be from County Clare, but living in Glasgow, says William. North London, says Ginger. Good stuff. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's an honour and a pleasure to be here broadcasting live from Castlefin, County Donegal. So as I said already, if you're new to the show, please subscribe. The very least you could do is share these live streams, videos, with all your friends and family. Let's get the message out there. We've got lots to cover tonight. So we're going to go straight into tonight's action here, right? What's the first article we've got here for you, right? I saw this on Twitter and I thought it was quite interesting. The government must sit in Leinster House and dream up of different ways to flood the country with immigrants all day long. It's all that they seem to be good at, that's for sure. So here we saw a wee screenshot here. Education in Ireland. So this is the Irish government advertising in the country of India. So it says, Study in Ireland Roadshow is coming to India. An official Government of Ireland event. Explore world-class courses, meet top Irish universities and colleges, free entry, learn more and register today. So here you have the Irish regime actively promoting immigration or the invasion into Ireland. This time it's in India. We're seeing record levels of Indians coming into Ireland every single week. There could be 1,000 to 2,000, depending on the week, of Indians coming into Ireland every single week. And we must have a discussion on legal immigration and illegal immigration. Still, a lot of people will say, I hear them saying it, oh, Niall, I have no problem as long as you come here legally. Well, Indians are coming here legally. But again, do we want hundreds of thousands of Indians coming into Ireland? Personally, no. We have to have a serious conversation about illegal or legal immigration. I want no immigration at all. I want the borders closed to find out what the what is going on in Ireland? We don't mind tourists, but this is open borders mass immigration. We really need to have an honest conversation here. What do you think in the live chat? Please let me know. Were you aware of this happening in Ireland, that the Irish government is advertising actively in other countries to, advertise the invasion of Ireland here? Yep. John makes a good point there. Why is there no debate on these matters? Let me go to the live chat here. Let me click this button to see, or to bring up the live chat. What button am I supposed to be pressing here? The wrong one here. Hold on. This one here. Ulster Boy, good man. Thanks for joining us. Pauline says, Niall, you have to be kidding me. Why is your government trying to do so much harm? The Irish have been loved all over the world for centuries, and God forgive them for what they are doing to the lovely Irish. Well, this is the thing. They use the excuse that the Irish emigrated everywhere, so therefore we have to open up our borders. They're using our kindness and good nature against us to facilitate this invasion into Ireland. Derek says, a lot of Irish in the States, like my family, can't believe how Islam has spread on the island. Absolutely. It seems to be the powers that be, the European Union, these NGOs, 35,000 NGOs in Ireland, are pushing policy in Ireland. It's not Irish men and women. The people you see on TV pushing the policies like Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael government, they seem to be completely and utterly captured by these globalists. Let me just put my phone on mute here. Sorry about that. It's unbelievable what's happening, is right. So what else have we got in store for you here now? We've got lots of articles, lots of videos to talk about here. Connect the dots, says Frankie. Absolutely, Frankie. There's no debates because outside unelected organisations are pushing it, says Ronum. Good point, Ronum. The far left globalist elites want this to happen, says Patrick O'Neill. Yes, you're right, Patrick. And a good Fenian name, O'Neill. I've got O'Neills in my family. Our motto of the land of thousand welcomes is being milked dry. Yeah, see, this is the point I'm making, John. Our good nature is being used against us. Ireland is our home. It's our only home. We have nowhere else to go to. Yeah, Leslie, I say that all the time. Like, we don't have another place that we can call home. Let's move on here. Got lots of disturbing videos and articles to place here tonight, right? But let's get straight into them. African man Lawrence Mubango with 92 criminal convictions, including disemboweling a man with a knife in a cocaine-fueled frenzy and attacking a taxi driver who has cerebral palsy, has been jailed for stealing from elderly woman in a hotel. Why isn't this parasite deported? Like this is what I'm talking about here. We have utter open borders, mass immigration. Not only do we have open borders, mass immigration, but we have no deportation unit like they have in America. In America, not all the time, because the Irish or the American government are trying to do something about illegal immigration now. But if you're committing serious crimes in America, the American government can send around ICE, like an armed deportation unit, and put you on a plane and send you home. In Ireland, we do not have that. The overwhelming vast majority of migrants who receive deportation orders do not leave, and they're still entitled to social welfare, free housing, medical care, etc. And here you see a man, an African man, with 92 previous convictions not being deported. Like, these are the things we need to be talking about here. When a migrant commits a crime and gets a deportation letter in the post, we ask them to self-deport. I'm not making this up. We see many examples of it. And Ireland is a free-for-all. Because we do not carry out deportations, we're encouraging criminals to come here. You couldn't make it up, could you? Please let me know in the live chat, how's my audio sounding? Is it sounding any better than the last show there? We're trying to tweak things till we get kind of happy medium and everything sounds professional. We're just trying to professionalize everything, professionalize the audio, professionalize the video. I'm hoping I'm looking a bit more clearer as well. I look better here. What I can see, let me go to the YouTube feed to see how she's not as clear, but whatever it is, what it is. Yeah, I'm on 1080 there. So we're doing our best here. All good. Niall says 0. Am I coming in clear? Is it muddied? Is it loud enough, I suppose? Just please let me know. Everyone in the live chat seems to think it's good anyway. Damien, good man, thanks for joining us. Okay. Look, we need to bring up... I was emailing Simon... what do you call him? Eugene Jordan. I was chatting there to Eugene Jordan via email, and he needs to come on the show to talk about this mother and baby homes scandal too. You know, a lot of people are still promoting the idea that nuns and priests were killing babies. Nothing could be further from the truth. We've got the evidence. Eugene Jordan is the expert. He's brought out a new booklet which will be available on our website very, very soon. I need to put up a product on our website, on our shop, so you can get this new booklet produced by Eugene Jordan. Okay, let's keep that here. Let's keep that. Let's have more articles and videos to talk about here, right? Media have gone very quiet about this. It happened in Ballybritton, Galway, as a victim walked her dog early in the morning in a location that is now unfortunately not suitable for walking in. The young lady walking her dog was rushed to hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. Attacker on the loose, no description issued by the Gardaí, allegedly had defensive wounds on her hands from defending herself, but that information comes from locals. There's no more information officially released on the nature of the assault. Now, someone on social media was sent a text message or a video from the victim's father. So let's have a listen in here now. Let me get this video up here now. Let's have a listen in here now. 45 seconds or so. Turn the volume up.
Okay, I got here now. Okay. Hi Neil, my daughter got attacked this morning in Galway. He tried to slit her throat and her poor hands badly cut trying to defend herself. She was just bringing her dog out and it happened around 6 o'clock this morning, and of course it was a person we did not know who was not from the town. Please help and put this out. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'll get some of these in. But that one there, I said I'd read that out.
There we go. So it took, the father of the victim to message that fella there and tell him that she was attacked by a non-national, someone from outside the town. Her hands were, the migrant tried to slit her throat, but only she was able to defend herself with her hands, and her hands were badly cut up. Again, where is the mainstream media? Where is the protest? Where is the Me Too movement about violence on women? They always spin these stories too to attack Irish men, but it's not Irish men out stabbing and trying to kill Irish women. Look what happened to our beloved Aisling Murphy. That's why you need to share these videos with all your friends and family. Let's get the message out there. Raise awareness before it's too late in Ireland. I only came across that today. What do you think? What do you think of that story? It's horrifying, isn't it? Let me go to the live chat to see what everyone thinks here, right? Where's my live chat? Always immigrants, says Sean Mack, absolutely. See, Ireland's important to the third world, and as they say, import the third world, become the third world. What else is everybody saying there? Aaron Brown says, an Iraqi couple in Washington state tried to kill their teenage daughter recently in an honour killing for refusing to marry an old man back in Iraq. Wow, Aaron. We've heard of these things before, these honour killings. Tea for everyone says, my head is melted, it's non-stop. This is the thing. Where's our government says, y'all, I know. So anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Cost you nothing to subscribe. Please share these videos and live streams with all your friends and family. Let's get the message out there. Share them on your WhatsApp groups, your Facebook groups, post them to your personal profiles. The very least you can do is do that. Share them to your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters. Let's get the message out there. And you can support our work a number of ways. So you can join our political movement, Shield na HÉireann. My name is Niall McConnell. I'm the leader of Shield na HÉireann, and you can join our political movement now. You can get this beautiful membership pack. You can join from anywhere in the world. And what do you get if you join Shield na HÉireann? You get this beautiful membership badge here that you see on screen now. You get this Who We Are booklet to describe what we're all about. You get the historic 1916 framed proclamation in the membership pack alongside the Irish flag, and the membership card too with your name, your membership number, etc. So join Shield na HÉireann now, Ireland's fastest growing Christian nationalist movement, and the whole island of Ireland. You can join from anywhere in the world, Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia, by scrolling down below the video in the description or in the bio and joining as a member now. Support our work. By doing so, now we can attend all the protests. We hand out thousands of flags, placards, signs, banners, newspapers, etc. And in fact, we're running dangerously low on flags right now. If you've been paying attention to our live streams, our interviews, our broadcasts, we've been handing out thousands of flags to these protests, all for free. Like, we're making these protests look really good. There's anti-immigration protests sparking up all around the country, and here's flags we were handing out in Dublin. These are the flags we're handing out in RD, County Louth. This is Bundoran. This is Dublin again. Our signs. So we put our money where our mouth is. We travel the country. We were in Galway just there at the weekend. So if you want to support our work, if you want to help with this emergency flag fund, scroll down below the video in the description, chip into our flag fund now. A simple €10 donation with 3 flags into the hands of Irish nationals. A very generous donation of €100 with 35 flags into the hands of Irish nationals. So scroll down below the video. You can chip in from anywhere in the world. Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia. Chip into our flag fund now. We would really appreciate it. Support our work. Help us continue to hand out flags for free at all these protests. What's everybody saying here in the live chat? Let me go over there now. Me whole would, yeah, I can't repeat that, but you're right. Get fit and get ready, absolutely. I've got back to lifting weights and everybody and fast and all that. So, I agree with you there. Get fit, get strong, eat good, get healthy. Okay. We've got another wee article for you here now. Let's bring this one up. Ukrainian refugees are now being encouraged to find elderly Irish people living by themselves so they can live with them and claim the carers allowance. Who will monitor this scheme? So Ukrainian refugees in Ireland may be eligible for intro carers allowance if they meet the special criteria. The carers allowance is means-tested social welfare payment for those who are providing full-time care and attention to persons with a disability or illness. Ukrainian refugees must apply for a PPS number and then apply for the carers allowance through the intro or social welfare branch. And here you see housing for Ukrainians in Ireland on the Facebook page. Room under the ART programme looking for an elderly person or with a confirmed illness disability in Ireland to require care. Ireland cares for vulnerable people in need and offers a care. For this, intro carers allowance can be read about on the official website. Therefore, I offer my services as a caregiver and a separate room in the building under the ART programme. After applying for a carer's allowance, I will receive payment for my assistance from the state, and the person will receive permanent care, housing, and as usual pay. If anyone is interested, contact me in a personal message. Unbelievable. They're putting our elderly people, at harm's way here. It's like sheep to the slaughter here. These people are not vetted. There's no way of vetting any of these Ukrainian migrants. A lot of these people are, criminals. Let's be honest here. We've seen many examples of Ukrainians fleeing Ukraine because they're criminals, not wanted there, and they're fleeing to Ireland. And a lot of these scammers are not even Ukrainians at all. So this opens up the possibility of neglect for our elderly and abuse to our elderly. This is completely and utterly unacceptable. I'm sure if you want to be a carer in Ireland, you have to go through Garda vetting, actual real vetting, but there's no way to vet these migrants. Absolutely none. Disgusting behaviour. Yeah, Sean Max says an absolute joke. I saw that on social media and I just couldn't believe it. But, you know, I can believe it. These people never, ever stop. What else have we got here for you? Disturbing footage from Portlaoise. Call me racist, far right, whatever. I don't care. You will never convince me this belongs in Ireland. No, this is not Nigeria. This is Ireland. Open borders, mass immigration in Ireland. This is a hard watch. Ireland is being colonised before our very eyes. Our borders are wide open. There's an utter attack on the Irish people. This is United Nations replacement migration. We are being replaced in our own country. Make no mistake about it. See, the Irish right now are probably only 30% of the population of Ireland. When you there's 150,000 migrants coming into Ireland every single year, and you combine that with Irish killing their unborn Irish children, 11,000 every single year. And then on top of that, mass immigration, the hardest working youth-bearing age of Irish people in their early 20s are fleeing to Australia because they can't compete with Africans, because Africans get free housing, free social welfare, free medical care. But it's not free though, is it? The Irish taxpayer is footing the bill. Let me know in the live chat what you think. It's an NBA team, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Derek. This will damage Irish tourism when people get off the plane and looking like Afghanistan. I know this is a thing. Like Irish Americans, for example, they come from America to Ireland to get the Irish experience. They don't get to see they don't want to come to see a lot of Africans. Okay, let's move on here. Irish singer Seamat speaks about how Ireland is changing and nobody I grew up basically lives here anymore. Everybody left behind has less and less. The Irish zeitgeist has truly changed. Of
what is happening in Ireland right now. The fact that nobody that I grew up with basically lives here anymore. Everyone has had to emigrate. Nobody can afford to live here. Everybody's leaving home. And everyone who's left behind is left with less and less public services and healthcare and security and everything that you need to live a life not in danger. I believe that this is directly the fault of the Irish government that we had 20 to 25 years ago. Explain to you the politic of what happened back then. I can only explain to you my memories of growing up as a kid during the crash that we all experienced, and it was.
So at least she had the courage to speak out about the destruction, about the population replacement. To hear what she said there, she comes home, she doesn't see anybody that she went to school with, and I can, I know what she's talking about, because when I go to like Ballybuffet, where I went to school, St. Columbus College there in Stranraer, when I walk the streets of Ballybuffet, I never see any of the people that I went to school with. the majority of them have emigrated. You know, we are being replaced in our own country, and our youngsters are forced out intentionally. They can't get a house to buy. They can't even get a house to rent. They can't get a half-decent job. There is no future here for them, unfortunately. So that's why they go to greener pastures in Australia. And it's not fair on our children. We are letting our children down. We need to give them a reason to come home and carry out mass deportations. Sean Mack says the immigrant population in Ireland are heading for 50.1% by 2030. Yep, that's 5 years' time, even less. Any other questions or comments in the live chat, please let me know. If you're rewatching the show, you know, any comments you want to make, please put them in the comment section there. And if you're new to the show, please subscribe. We live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. So, you know, stay tuned. And if you want to keep informed of what's happening in Ireland, like, we bring all the news that's happening all over Ireland. Like, I could do a live stream every single day about what's happened in Ireland, the destruction of Ireland, the implosion of Ireland, the invasion of Ireland. So make sure you subscribe. Tune in every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 8 p.m. And if you're new to the show, please subscribe. Okay, let's keep going. Right, we've got another article here, right? All right. Foreigner Zygmunt Pistol threatened to kill Gardaí, then took a swing at a Garda. The sword was attached to his wrist by a cord, showing this was a premeditated attack. When Zygmunt Pistol was subdued, he used sword to cut the hand of one of the officers. And here's a picture of him. I believe that's name's Polish. So another example of, you know, migrants coming from Eastern Europe. They're not sending their best, are they? See, this is another thing I don't agree with. People say, oh, I don't mind if you come here from Eastern Europe. You know, they're Christians, they're Catholics. No, they're saying they're criminals. They're saying they're worst. Here's another example. Again, no background checks. When you're a member of the European Union, which Poland is and Ireland is, you can travel from Poland to Ireland, no problem at all. Get on social welfare, get on the housing list. Like, the monthly wage in Poland is like 4 or 5 times less than it is in Ireland. So these people are willing to come here, work for a lot less, and all the money is sent home to Poland anyway. The money is not kept in the economy. And people say to me, oh, Niall, no, these people work hard here and send their money back home to their countries. That is not good for Ireland. That is not good for the Irish economy. On top of that, here you have a criminal who was trying to kill Gardaí with a sword. Really, should that person be here? And will this person be deported? Of course he won't. Ireland does not have any deportation units like they have in America with ICE. We ask criminals to self-deport, and he'd be surprised if he does any time at all. It's an absolute joke, hey? Sorry, an itchy nose there. So that's it, everybody. If you're new to the show, please subscribe, share these videos with all your friends and family. Let's get the message out there. If you want to support our work, you can join our political movement, Shield na HÉireann. My name is Niall McConnell. I'm the leader of Shield na HÉireann, and you can join as a member now from anywhere in the world. What do you get if you join as a member? You get this beautiful membership box here, and you get the membership badge, the Shield na HÉireann 2025 membership badge. And you will also get the Who We Are booklet describing what we're all about. And you also get the historic 1916 framed proclamation along with the Irish flag. All these things come in the membership pack and the membership card. So you can join from anywhere in the world, Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia, by joining your supporting our work. And you can join by scrolling down below the video, click the link, the join as a member link, and join as a member now. Support our work, help us continue to fight for Ireland. And you know, if there's another way you want to support our work, you can help us with our flag fund. We're actually in a dire need of flags at the minute. We're down I don't know the exact number, but we're less than 100 flags here now. Like, we hand out hundreds of flags at every single protest. We've already handed out thousands of flags. Can you join anonymously? Yeah, you can, absolutely. Just click the link and then you can just use your initials or whatever. I understand where you're coming from. Yes, Anna, you can, absolutely. So look, you can support our work too, chip into our flag fund. We're in desperate need of another 1,000 flags. We hand out hundreds of flags at every single protest. So there is a flag fund link down below this video as well, or link in the bio wherever you're watching. We hand out hundreds of flags. Here we are in RD handing out flags. We hand out flags, these signs as well. This is us in Bundoran. So if you want to chip in €10, they'll put 3 flags into the hands of Irish nationalists. A very generous donation of €100, put 35 flags into the hands of Irish nationalists. So, support our work, chip into our flag fund, help us continue handing flags for free at all these events. If you can do so, we'd be very, very grateful. So scroll down below the video, no matter where you're watching. If you're from Ireland, UK, Canada, America, Australia, chip into our flag fund now. We'd really, really appreciate it. If you've been following us for any recent time at all, you see that we go to all these protests. We were in Galway there on Saturday past there 3 or 4 days ago. So, where were we before that? We were in Sligo, Roscommon, RD, Bundoran, Castleblaney, Carrickmacross, Dublin, just to say a few, And any protests that are coming up now, we will be at them and we'll be helping the best way we can. Okay, everybody, that's it for me tonight. We'll be back again live this coming Thursday at 8 p.m. As I said already, we live stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. And also, we cover extra live streams regarding protests. We were live there on Saturday in Galway, bringing you the protest live. So subscribe to our channel, share these videos with all your friends and family. Let's get the message out there. I'll see you all soon. God bless you all. Erin go bra.